She was crowned Miss Earth USA in a first-of-its-kind pageant-turned-reality show. Now she's heading overseas to compete for the title of Miss Earth.
Haley Poe is from right around the corner, Erie, PA, and we are so happy to have her back on the show. First of all, we have to say congratulations.
Yes!
Thank you so much.
When you left here the last time, we knew you were going to take the crown.
Absolutely.
But you did not know yet.
I did not.
This was all filmed as a reality show, so it was a really interesting new take on a beauty pageant.
Absolutely. So the show was coming out when you last saw me and the episodes were dropping, and then the final episode was filmed on July 6th, which was the coronation episode, and that is when I found out that I was Miss Earth USA.
That's
oh my God. And as soon as we found out, we mentioned it on the show, and I remember us saying, like, she started here.
We knew it.
She was our girl. Oh, please. And you have had such a whirlwind time since your win. What have you gotten to do?
So I've been doing a lot of traveling. I was just at New York Fashion Week modeling for a few different sustainable fashion designers, and then I headed over to Delaware and I emceed the Goodwill Rethink fashion show. So doing a lot of promoting sustainable fashion and environmentalism. I've been working on my federal legislation, so I'm excited to take all of that internationally with me to the Philippines for Miss Earth.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what happens next with the pageant. And so you're going to the Philippines. Explain what happens next with that.
Yeah, so I leave on Saturday to fly to Manila. So I will be there for about 3 weeks competing for the international title. We don't really know what the schedule is like for that. It's kind of a surprise. So the competition will be on November 5th, and I'll keep you posted on where to watch and what time.
Oh
and we'll find out who our next Miss Earth is.
It's going to be you. But I would love to circle back to New York Fashion Week. Because how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, 22 years old, gets the opportunity to go to New York Fashion Week and get on those runways. Walk us through that experience.
So I modeled for Chona Bacaucho, and she's a sustainable fashion designer based out of the Philippines. And I modeled 2 gowns for her. I opened and I closed the show, and they were all made with no electricity. So they were 100% sustainable.
Look at this, and gorgeous too.
Oh, thank you. She actually made that specifically for me. It's green with these blades of grass on the shoulder, so it's very earthy.
Is this something you will wear at the competition?
Yes, I'm taking it with me.
Of course,
of course, right? Yeah.
And I want to go back to the legislation. This is something that you brought us up to speed on the last time you were here, but if somebody wasn't watching or doesn't remember, tell us about this legislation that you're working on.
Yes, so I've been working with state and federal policymakers, and I had Representative Mary Isaacson in the Pennsylvania House of Representatives introduce House Bill 1415, which if passed will require annual water testing for PFAS, which are cancer-causing chemicals found in microplastics. And I'm also working on federal policy that will require warning labels on all plastic bottles stating that they contain microplastics and are harmful to human health and the environment.
Wow.
Unbelievable. You're going to change the world. And I do want to tell you that I have gotten rid of all plastic Tupperware since you last were here. Right. It's all glass now. We all made these huge changes because I love your approach in that it can be done with these simple swaps.
Absolutely.
And you really do believe, and I do as well, that we can get rid of this altogether.
I love hearing that, and that's one of the most important things that I love to talk about with the Miss Earth pageant, because we are all focused on environmentalism. So every conversation that we have is able to impact someone and change the way they approach their daily life, protecting your health and those around you. So I love that. Thank you so much.
It's fantastic. So do you know what the pageant is going to look like when you get to the Philippines? Do you have, I think that some of us who aren't familiar with pageantry, there's usually like a talent part of it or something. Is there something like that to this?
Yes, there is a talent portion. It is optional, but I will be performing in it, doing ballet on point, kind of like from the show. So I've been working on that. Very excited for it.
Ballet on point as well? Oh, just casual. Just a casual talent.
Just casually, yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you. And then we'll have the intelligence round, which is Q&A and some public speaking. And then we'll have swimsuit, gown, and final question on stage.
That's wonderful. The Q&A, we can tell you're going to nail it. I mean, look at you.
You got it. You're a natural.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
we can't wait to see what happens. The Miss Earth International Pageant is November 5th. If you would like to follow Haley's journey, we're going to link you up at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
It's our girl. Break out the flannel, grab a hot drink, and snap a family pic on that stack of hay. Next, we're breaking down Pittsburgh's massive events guide with the best family-friendly fun for fall. Don't go anywhere.